Hello all my YouTube fans, how are you today? Well, thank you for tuning in today's blog. If you're wondering what I'm doing today, I'm going to show you how to reformat a standard external hard drive like this one. This one is 160 gigabytes. I don't know if it works or not, but we're going to find out. Now, I want to explain a little bit about hard drives. The computer does not see the whole entire drive. I don't know much about hard drives. I know how to use them and how to format them on the actual computer itself. But let's go ahead and take this drive out of the box and let's just see what we can do. Of course, you need USB 2.0. With most external drives, the actual may come with a USB cable. Right now, to drive there, put the box off to the side. Don't really need it. The only thing we need is the drive itself. Again, your USB power. And this drive here is a Western Original, just a standard SATA drive. But let's hook it up and see what it does. Have everything hooked up to the computer itself. This is a HP Pavilion G6 laptop computer running Windows 7 Home. Just a standard operating system, a Intel iCore 3 processor. You can see here's the drive over here. The USB cable connected to the computer, right? But we don't see anything on the actual display itself. But what we gotta do is we gotta go into the actual control panel and actually find the actual drive itself to actually properly format. But remember, it's 160 gigabytes. Means this is how much space we have to work with. That's all we are going to do. And so you can see my own C drive, that's my operating drive, and my disk drive as well. Let's go ahead and show you what I mean. Alright, you see the little black mouse right here? We're going to go to the Start menu, go to Control Panel, that's where you want to go. And now, on top of the Control Panel, do you kind of see this sort of thing? This is what we want to go after. This is your tools and own settings for management drives and stuff. Go there. Go to this one. Click it a couple times because it takes a while to load. Go to Utilities. Click this one. And there you go. You can see we have a hard drive connected to the computer by a USB 2.0 cable. And you can see here is that unavailable disk. We do not want to mess with anything on the C drive. These are not what you're after. You're after this black unused space. Right there. You can left click it and put a partition on it. You can partition this however you want. Just showing you on how it's done. You can name it whatever name you want, and you can change it to any type of name or drive, don't matter. And let's go and format it. Now once it's all formatted, then the computer is actually going to recognize the drive, but again it's not going to see the whole thing. That's the only problem with most computers. You can see it's still formatting, and we're gonna come right back once it's done formatting. Apparently we have a issue with this hard drive itself. Apparently it having some problems working on this computer. We also got the error message. It says the format cannot be completed on this hard drive. I would have hit the OK button. And we find out what the problem is, if it's the actual drive case itself or if it's the actual unit itself that's gone bad. That's typically happens with most cheaper drives and most cheaper hard drive cases. Now that's going to minimize most of all this. You can see here's a bunch of issues going on. We're just going to close that, minimize that, minimize that. You can see, and there is your drive right here. And we left click up, go to properties, and you can see what's going on here is something's wrong with the disk. Typically you're supposed to have free space, but apparently we'll all have this blue space here, and I don't know why it's doing that. I will figure that out, and you can see means we got a bit of a problem with the drive. Alright, well I'll figure this out once I fix it. Well, I couldn't solve the issue what was going on with this small Western original 160 gigabyte drive, but I can explain to you, yes, you can actually format a hard drive on your computer, but make sure you have a good hard drive instead of actually a very old one. But I tried all sorts of different ways. Apparently the drive is bad apparently. And I have it all connected properly. I tried different little data boards. You see the hard drive is working, but I cannot access it. It says format this. Means I apparently have some issues with the drive itself. But I'm not going to give up. I'm going to try a different computer, but completely off camera, to see if it's anything actual wrong with the disk itself. But there you go. It only depends on how you can format the drive on your computer. There you go. This was totally a fail of me trying to show you how to format a hard drive. Oh well, what can you do? But if you guys are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, please like, please share. Peace out, bye guys and girls. We'll hopefully see you in the next vlog. Bye for right now from your boy Chris. Love all ya. Catch you later.